I suppose I owe you guys an explanation, don't I? Well, let's start with this.
Come in, come in. We've been expecting you.
Listen, we need to hurry. There's been an incident. Get back to the entrance!
So that was the trailer for my first ever game, Lockdown. Lockdown is a story-driven VR multiplayer horror shooter experience that I've been developing solo for about 9 months now, and I'm so happy to say that it is finally finished. It's been an incredibly difficult and time-consuming game to develop, and it is the main reason I've had to put a pause on the combat system and all my other projects. I honestly don't think I could have chosen a more difficult first game to develop. I really went all in and tried to make it a great experience. I created a storyline with NPCs, I hired voice actors.
I know how it must look. But our research here could save millions of lives. We could cure genetic ailments, eradicate all deadly diseases. But as with all good things, they come at a cost.
I did motion capture, performance capture, and I'm very proud of it. So, how did this all come about? Well, a while back, an amazing career opportunity came my way that I couldn't pass up. For my day job, I work at a virtual reality gaming company called FlipSwitch VR. I've been there for about 5 years, and it's an actual brick and mortar business that offers these free roam VR experiences. Essentially what we have are these big 6x6 meter arenas that are lined with an array of trackers. And those trackers will track the players' movements while they're playing the games. And it's actually a pretty cool and immersive experience. But I didn't have any kind of special position there. My job was essentially to be a host and to be the one that would run the game for the customers and fix any technical issues if they were to arise. But about 9 months ago, the business actually got bought out and we got new owners. It came kind of out of nowhere and was a big surprise, but was probably for the best because the old owners didn't really know how to run the business well. But on day one, when I met the new owners, I essentially told them that I was a game developer and that if they ever wanted to create games in-house, that they wouldn't have to look very far. The first game project that I ever started was Lockdown, actually. And I began developing it as a way to challenge myself and a way to teach myself how to code. And at the time, I'd been developing it for about a month with the intent to actually pitch it to the old owners as something we could offer at FlipSwitch, even though I knew the odds of them actually biting on it were extremely slim. But I showed what I had of it to the new owners, and they were actually pretty impressed by it. About a month or so goes by, and eventually one day the owners approach with the question. They asked, how long would it take for you to finish your game? Because we'd like to buy it and offer it here. We're actually thinking about creating a new game development studio, and we'd like for you to be a part of it. And just like that, I got my first real game development job. So I put a pause on all the other projects and put my head down to finish it. And we will have it available at our physical location here very soon. And we'll also have it available on other platforms like Steam and Meta by mid to late October. So I will of course make a new update video once that happens. So now that I've told you all what I've been up to these last 5 months, let's talk about the combat system and what the future of the channel looks like. When I put a pause on the combat system, I was actually pretty far into its development. A lot of the core systems are pretty much finished. And I was mostly working on things like embellishments, like different types of projectiles for the AI, as well as an AI companion system. I would have listed it on the marketplace much sooner, but to be honest, I've been kind of dreading making the documentation for it. It's such a complex system, and writing the documentation in a way that simplifies it so that anyone can integrate it is just a daunting task for me. Uh, but with Epic's recent announcement that they'll be switching over to the new marketplace called Fab, I thought there really isn't a better time to finally list it. So even though it's not technically finished, I've decided that I'm going to release it here very soon. That way you guys can get your hands on it. And I'm going to list it at a lower price point because it's not fully finished. But now that my slate is a lot more clear, I promise to continue working on it, and I can keep adding new mechanics to it and updating it. I really want the system to be the best it can be. So once you guys get your hands on it, please do message me and let me know any kind of improvements you'd like to see, any bugs that you catch, or different types of systems you'd like to see added to it in the future. I'll be creating a Discord channel here soon as well, and I'll make another video letting you guys know how you can join it. As for the channel, I'll try to get back to making more tutorial content whenever I have the time. I really do enjoy making that kind of content because I know that it can help other developers. But I also think it'd be cool to include you guys into all my different game projects. Let you kind of have a behind-the-scenes look at them. I think that'd be pretty fun as well. But I think that is it for this video, guys. I really appreciate you sticking around and being patient while I've been gone. Your support means a whole lot to me, and I guess I'll see you guys here pretty soon. Until then, take care of yourselves. Bye.